My name is Megan MacDonald. I started Sandwick Bay Candles in 2016, originally from New Zealand. I'd had my third child and was looking for something to do. So started making candles on the kitchen table, and it's kind of just grown really nicely since then.
And I'm Amy Castle, and I started working with Sandwick Bay Candles in 2019.
A lot of the products are inspired by island living, so there's a lot of sea themes. I also try and bring a lot of fruity funness in, because we don't get summer very often, so there's a lot of tropical fragrances in there.
If the summer doesn't bring itself, we bring the summer, basically.
Northern Lights is one of our top-selling fragrance, and we had some Northern Lights last night, I believe. I didn't see them. The Northern Lights candle smells of jasmine and bergamot, and so it's just to try and bring that colourful night sky into your living room at night. The ethos behind Sandwick Bay Candles is definitely sustainability. We have a refill station in the shop. We like to get people to come back, refill their candles. We use soy wax, which is a sustainable product.
We do hold events. So the shop and the workshop, in fact, they've sort of both turned into a bit of a hub for people.
We do like to have a bit of a party. So if there's a new product, we have a launch. I feel like we're quite integrated in the community.
Definitely.
And I think that makes it the best part of the job, really, because there's more than candles. I don't think we'd be here without the fabulous support that we've had locally, and we just love having our customers come visit us in the shop.
We've got a lot of online orders come from mainland Scotland, but also down in England as well. We've been sending orders as far as Cornwall. It's amazing to hear how people heard about us and how they found us.
I think having the products on the Calmac ferry has been fantastic for us, because the ferry terminal is just across the road from the shop. So a lot of people have seen the products in the shop and then come across in to visit us. The first time I walked into the shop on the Calmac ferry and saw the Sandwick Bay Candle products on the shelf, I was pretty proud. Its recognition gives us the validation that we're doing something right, that our products are at a level that can go in the shop on Calmac ferries.
The process for getting the products listed with Calmac started with reaching out to the Calmac retail team. The Calmac team were really approachable with that first email. In fact, they were delighted to hear from us, because in a way we were solving a problem for them. They were looking for products that were local to Stornoway that would be suitable for the ferry. So they actually were really glad to hear from us.
I think the timing has to be right as well. Like if we'd tried this maybe 2 years before, maybe we weren't ready for Calmac. So I think the timing definitely played a part for us to be ready.
They loved the products, were really interested in the story behind the products as well. And yet we stayed in touch after that initial meeting via email and decided which products were going to be put onto the ship, which ones were best for the onboard customers. Some of the products weren't entirely suitable.
My advice for suppliers that want to get their products onto the Calmac ferry, it would be look at your packaging. Also look at your price points.
Know something about barcodes. One thing that we do have to do for Calmac is to put barcodes on the products. So to already have an idea about how to go about that is really important. Know what your business is all about. People love to hear a story of a business, and especially if it's got ties to the local community, make that known. One thing I will just say, don't be disheartened if it takes a long time. It's quite an involved process. You're talking to the retail team, they're talking to the central ordering system team. So if it's something that doesn't happen within 2 weeks, don't let that put you off. I think the process for us, we were talking months rather than weeks. And it did take a little while, but everything was done properly. And we got there in the end, and it felt even more of an accomplishment in a way that we were like, yeah, we've done it. Yeah.
But sometimes you do have to pinch yourself, because genuinely 2016 making a couple of candles while the kids slept, and then almost 10 years later we're sitting here with our products on the Calmac ferry. Genuinely, sometimes you do have to go, this is fantastic.
Haven't we done well?
Yeah, pat on the back.